Yo, assalamu alaikum folks, assalamu alaikum. Kay nga mo be kondom juma mubarak. Albenyadi, kay albenyadi. Right, so I think I'm more than bula wali na and then discussion of the one thing about. I mean, I have a short program already, so we're just gonna interact. Yes, let me see. Gail Benyadi, you live in Kolu. Albenyadi. Okay. Yeah, Albenyadi. Kaya bad bungkol nga wal betal la gawal betal le la monol le minkan fode le abaraka fode. Yeah, so folks ngay ñew hakilo bulando la rek fundraising membe prepare kan Gambia nga lon ko mol be ba folo kanne membe kala December 29, so saying what over damendo asutiata le. Mo jamala be ticket o sankan an mini alon ko man tata kan Gambia. I was talking with some people kunung what be ñinin karola num ticket o ñinga be sanda ñaadi la, and then be direction wo dikela ticket o be sanda ñaadi la. So men me alon ko be diaspora jang left ka ticket o sangi mali wa sanda ñaadi la, just contact any of the national executives. Ese ticket o la sanya na information also directly, which is going to be facilitated in a very fast manner. It's a ticket or know all your loved ones. So any other no come okay diaspora and you could still start trying only ticket or some ila family members only many along ke bitala to yala je. So nida mari mantala no try ticket or some more bang mokili mofulam na tanu ke sian no fon ya sian de woti waleta your program on ya attend kodo member generator is all going to be for UDP. So I understand ko jara is ko sodium wolf na fundraising is getting closer. Wolf nang alam ni bela advertisement o lalba o yuso man na chairman landing bisane la fenko kala ngala video ni share abe dia mo kam fenko la damento sorry ari bato ngani kam do me yeah so nyeso man da ngala ndi bisane fana na fenko share ali ajala advertisement o membe ke kan jara isla fundraising ni me alon ko ya program me alon ka binaka. So wolf na fundraising is in a very high gear. And I think people are going to buy that one as well. So December is going to be a very busy week for UDP. Ninkamala na funds all many along be generate come. It's all going to be for UDP la campaign, campaign cost and other stuffs. So wala sa bunga kumala bakele pro be mo be asang be ngata. So mfelembe fungo create la be Bapulo create la, and I think people are going to do that. People are going to react on the poll. Many diaspora young, you might let that today. You might let that, So many diaspora young, you might let that. Alinga tabang ngayong fundraising and make sure I success. Yes, so create this pool. Create a pool. Okay, so afalenga pulo create duma la je mume yalon ko ye ite mela tikero sam follow wala la tikero sam. Let us know ngaji be model la tikero sam ni model la mela tikero sam. We need to know that because this is a very important fundraising for the party. UDP dingo belo mo ni be diaspora janda bang wala be suwo kono le ngati tikero sam by now nyanna katara mumu yalon ko lafta kata nyanna ka tikero sam. So you men fani yalon ko mo kalman tikero sam follow but Allah hamo ni mu ni nati prukata. This is the right time pour ko yere ko itemal yere a pieti do nyisa. Now we have only 1 week pour programme on yesi programme on dum as again no ticket be banale so ni ma sang this week as again a few days before the programs ticket be banale so you might have some difficulties to be able to purchase these tickets wala sabun say nam wado me alon ko di mari be laf kata ye ticket o sang ni be diaspora janne mari fu ngata attend no try and call your family, maybe send them something. You could, buy these tickets for 4 or 5 people. Ibe ingamala kumbe be tano fundraising nindo. Ofanam bekela party o advantage let. Dolbige ila love one soul, ala love one soul many alon ke beswo kana. Ibela fela ka attend. Yeah, ibela fela ka attend. UDP dingo be la fela ka ni fundraising attend because Mama Jali ali fonsa je bakumala dawd randing. There is no single UDP dingo me alon ka malafi aita ay Mama Jali jabe perform kan on live stage. What is possible no Jali batch ngala fana betara gele content. So ñu be kala kulet me alon ka be UDP dingo be content. So for that being the reason I think tol many alon ko be diaspora let's try ngana molu many alon ke betara la Gambia le ngati gero sang ito yala Tikedo sa ito yala it will attend on our behalf. So nito liya attend on our behalf ube mul mako ila bakele no. Yes. Alinga woke. So binala kachala le so be kacha bekela. Sama binala janne. I think I will even have to post a flyer to remind people. Sama binala janna kana B54 for. Adama barola masakunda kromo membe banko kang. Be menke kan banko kan sama ngalon ko mbewo kachala bakele mbedu nakono. But again, some programs will be here. I understand ko there are going to be more programs. Many are okay, baby diamla impunities, many are okay, Gambia banko. We have to continue exposing this government. There is one thing that I just want to make very clear. Akan yokia bakele nkamoi Gambia funding kilo nkalo ngafuko. There is no permanent enemy in politics. There is no permanent friend in politics. This is a very big insult to the Gambians. This is a very big insult to our norms and values. Politics ni ajibe. Literally political movementi wala mu kananang ka nyaton kaya nyini puru nyinkam to better the lives of the ordinary citizens, the citizens. Ibe mele nyaton kaya la yela balwoni ya better end. But ni mo kananang ikafu moliako there is no permanent enemy in politics or there is no permanent friendship in politics. I think this is an insult to our intelligence. It is also an insult to our norms and values. One, ni mu opposition oti. Opposition o kadiamu menna wala mu kadiamu loopholes wala tinyarol menialon ke beke kam from the central government. Opposition o kadiamu wala kaje ko ko tinyarol nyin kawalal mutake kawalal pinpoint. And in kawalal use against the ruling government. Ning ruling government be wutinyarol and they fail to adhere to those words. They fail to amend. They fail to act accordingly. They fail to respect the rule of the law. And then we are criticizing those things, those loopholes, those failures of the states. Ning tolma yeko wali solve. At the end of the day, nka form betala with this notion, you either join them, or if you cannot find them, join them. If you cannot, win the fight against them, then join them. So ni join to them. What is the difference at the end of the day? At the end of the day, you are going to exhibit the same thing. We are complaining about their mismanagements. We are complaining about the corruption, the rampant corruption going in the Gambia. We are complaining about the misplaced priorities, and so many other problems. So if you cannot win the fight against that very system, I don't see any reason why you will have to go and join them. And for that reason, there must be a differences. So, there is no permanent enemy, there is no permanent friendship in the Gambia, or in politics, especially in the Gambian context. What is their definition of this term? But it's an insult to our intelligence and our norms and values. Bankoka, I think, will not friend, and they should never be our friends. Mafoko ning imanke na friend ya ikeke nyinti ko munko ntolini wol nyofale nyana katarantema no, but it can entertain in the sense that supporting them for them to continue growing with that impunity, continuing supporting them for them to grow more wings kaje ko munko to embrace that impunity. That is against our norms and values. Nyinemu UDP la dodulati, nyinemu UDP la principle, nyinemu UDP la tamandi nyambuloti, and the expectation is ning UDP na masakunda. This is how the party la tamandi lambulo libela la nyineka. This is why na party o UDP we are blessed. We are blessed in so many occasions and so many ways. Nian Alpha Lijibe, their persistence stands fighting injustice against injustice in the Gambia has been going on for the past 26, 27, now coming to 30 years. The likes of Uncle Ushenu, His Excellency, my President, Lawyer Ushenu Numukunda Dabo, the likes of Uncle Kemesin James, Laminda Mudibas, Ajia Museka, Ajia Mundawiyabo, and the national executives, especially the elders of council. These people has been oppositions for the past coming to 30 years now. They have suffered a lot. They have lost almost everything. You've all heard, according to what the experienced politicians or the elderly politicians are saying. When Hussein was approached first, at the time Usenu he got so many properties. A property jama bakatan katang soto. What property sold? He lost almost all those things because Allah persistence kaje ko monko justice ay tama Gambia kaje ko Gambia lo bulo kan atebela fla ay tama ndi bulo men kan and mo kendo bebela fla Gambia tama bulo nyim men kan. And during that struggle, during that fight, Usenu lost almost everything I mentioned. That never made Usenu to abandon his principle, to abandon his well-thought norms and values. Mendunda when he was a child. That never made Usenu to abandon the ways of his forefathers. That never made Usenu and his compatriots to abandon the norms and the values that they were taught at home. That never made them to abandon the principle that they believed in, the principle of integrity, the principle of transparency, the principle of fighting for the people and not for themselves. If I should stand here today, Kekendo, ndakombe UDP fasa kan, but now UDP fasa nyunkono mantara fenso toka. I'm going through some challenges, and I have decided to take a U-turn. I have decided to take a U-turn. So I know U-turn I in some direction can direction of me along. It's obvious, it's crystal clear to everybody. The direction ngamenta is not the direction me along ko mo belafila banko eta what direction olakam. I'm just defining ikamem for komongo nite mo kurungo ita kelela no. Mo kurungo ni na be kelo la yalon ko ita kelela no. Yalon ko ita kelo ni wina no. Ita fongo ita bang yeke kurungo di yala kurungo kam. Ninga woke saying, nka mone explain more bandal. This is just a word. Ninga woke nka mone explain more bandal. But UDP demolo, let us be proud. Billahi, nimu UDP demoti, and you are genuinely supporting this party. May be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. Nite benyim party okono nila alfal be albenyim party okono. Kabiring party ola inceptional. For B. Itel Alpha, they still remain in that party. Be proud of yourself. Almu nyancho lalti. Almu korungo lalti. Almu kiyanko lalti. Odolu nda wal tofala. Sama jaju sana jajuwol ala jera wol wol tofal ala jera ite ya ko wendi maybe mbe mamun na replace le no mamun ni sana jajuwol. So but on a serious note, I mean UDP dingolo alinga focused 2026 amanjam fa ko teke mol bina kan na pati yokono le andum mo jamal le bina la nyim pati yokono momo yalon ko inata nyim pati yokono inin to nyale nata nyim pati yokono momo yalon ko atemu moleti mi yalon ko atema rila lo kamu to nyale wala bala bana nyim pati yokono le but momo yalon ko mo ko inata pati yokono with an ulterior motive kaje ko mun ko to come and use this party as a scapegoat to come to this party so that you can be cleansed because of illa past impunities. They will come, UDP Muwalati, we embrace everybody. UDP will come and cleanse them, to baptize them. They will be accepted into the society again. Maybe when they achieve that, they will all leave one by one. But ala kuwenye na advantage bekala menti. By the time UDP binala mansakunda, UDP is going to be a born again. In the sense that mol meni alon ko je jiko soto jiko me alon ka be banko sambala mol meni alon ko be kala multi men kala sata in terms of ila levels of integrity anila hadamadi yani ala nyaselo be nyamen a batar la wolle be na executive ol kono banko la mandate nyi masakunda la mandate nyi bedi la wolle la pour ye Gambia dingul makoy. The expectation of course is clear. Gambia bitala le ning abota ala bala tinyaro te kala na banko kam back woto alinga focus na focus yeta nyinkan kan grassroots political ba balund la nyamen ko mon kon na students youth wing even nationwide tony menna and thanks to Haji Suwane and the entire team who are joined by some of our diaspora executives. Now understand what 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 is on the ground and Madam Savali, they are all on the ground. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 is on the ground and they are part of this team. So this is a plus for UDP. Ndonya na katende wala ngamol kamana ngana grassroots political nga balundi. We bring in so many people. Ngamol samana many alonko imanke UDP tino. Yenana ko yena patio nyinkono ahead of 2026. 2026 ning aboda alabala mbe winna. Look, ya Jamaica bring ala watu nyinka bang. They did all the plans. 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 plan ne, you know, 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 plan ne, they were comfortable that kelo nyinga bandale. If I win from a man necessary, Yajame has already won the elections. But what happened? That is, we the human, we only propose, but the final disposal is orchestrated by Almighty Allah. 2026, let's see what's going to happen. Ning about Alabala UDP is certainly going to be victorious. 2026, into lebit ala masakunda. When bandin tata masakunda, ntola masakunda tekela nying funkoti de nying funkoti de jinyama nyimidulati de. Bankole be nyamo nyimila wala mu bankole be imuna fanna seno la membe kering atekela mokili kunklin nati o mokili kunklin na watekela UDP la kafo kon wala asabu bi be batarim wo abe soni yarim buloko no we stick together we stick on our principles and our beliefs. We stick on the principle many alongo alaji usieno ay mol karandi wala e ko hanama dingo sondomo dale ka balang bar sondomo jango muka balang wala sabo sondomo be lorin damento wala mutonyati UDP dingolu Allah concern for your party and for the progress of the Gambia wom fendet ne alon ko wonante tutulano ina sabo han men yalon ko Allah mul mukatara nyi mol dinimol kan kamen murundi na suwakana yin deportation ol nante mo bele ka concern because wala mo that is a concern amanke ite mari kunkilen nati I will tanda la character. What character ning alna make sure wait and one more thing. Alna make sure nga nyomuta ban. Alna nyomuta bi katambi kunum fongola. Allah kuwo be nyabo paredar. Ning ayata nun ka lialon. Albe nyomuta la bi la katambi kununna. Allah kuwo be nyabo men dato it's nyabo balam. Woto alinka na son waiting alna nyomuta bi katambi samala. Alinga nyomuta katambi samala. Patio mang lak fenna. Patio mang ta hani janninda patio la sembo be wara la bil la katambe kunum fongola. And then I want to use this opportunity ka Ibrahima Soriba ka tentu kende Ibrahima Soriba na la operational nata operation ka UDP lafa operation ka UDP lafa Ibrahima Soriba la nyaton ka yakodo ngaje ko is a operation me alon ko is really going great. Ibrahima Soriba is dismantling the URR and CRR. Tida anti tida bobo alakata bake je mafon alige mafon tabang. Alige tabang ibaja la ko 2026 nako biu. Mereka commencé mi to jaray fa enke yalla ba janjambure. Nako janjambure kontita ko janjambure wew UDP abetende no nyam fa fure yalo nafta da jara soma wo ndalawo tiang kono to mafon woto manke mirad blasi woto be lore na dem batunka. So alinga make sure bangana grassroots nyimbalon de bake. Let's open our arms. We bring in more people. We convince people in someone party kono. Janning 2026 basically. And 2026 UDP is going to win easily. UDP is certainly going to win because there are so many immoralities men beke Gambia Bangkok, and the government failed to concentrate on stopping those things, but rather it is all directed towards UDP, and that is a plus for the UDP. It means UDP is valued. It means UDP is relevant. It means UDP hansai ala lodla mumenti kaje ko katinyaro nyindang abe tinyar lalu abe boda kane. And that is going to continue. That is going to continue. That is going to continue. So ala baraka bake be danda janda tongo batonga nga diamu nyoy nga nyokontong sound na program proper nying bekala bare nga understand kon na nyim platform mo jang siring binala program mo jang siring ko musole siring keta Spain chapter abinala program mo jang. I think it's going to be a very good program. You can watch that one as well. Ala baraka bake nga mo be konton jiber la wani meni ala kal binala jiber kala ala baraka.